Hey everybody, Michael and Justin here with Bluebird Botanicals. Now we just recently got back from a trip up to Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota with a group called Conscious Alliance. Now they're a nonprofit that's based here in Boulder, Colorado, and they are such a wonderful company, and we're so pleased to be working with them. And we've worked with them in a few different ways, one through monetary donations, but then also through volunteer efforts like this most recent trip that we went on with them. One of the reasons that we wanted to film this and to put it out into the world is that there are so many opportunities out there to be of service. There are so many really well thought out organizations that are not just there to be making money themselves and then to like have the image of doing good, but that are actually putting most of the proceeds that they gather, whether it's monetary donations or otherwise, into supporting those that are in need. And we really truly believe that the better any one of us is, the better we all are. And this is a call to action for everyone out there watching, that if you have any extra hours, if you have any extra dollars, whatever you have available to you, it's your means. If you could share some of that privilege with an organization or with the people directly that need it. That's what we want. We want everyone out there to be banding together. We have this vision of a future that's not too distant and not too different from how it is today, where we are truly supporting everyone, where there's an understanding that there are those of us that are privileged, that we're born into relatively healthy and safe families, that we were born into relatively healthy and safe societies and communities, and that if we find it in ourselves to share some of that privilege that we have and some of the excesses that we have with those that were less fortunate in the circumstances of their birth, in the circumstances of their raising, in the circumstances of the generational trauma, that is a huge step forward in creating a world where we're all better, where we're all connected, where we understand that we truly are connected in ways that just boggle the mind, in ways that we're understanding more and more with things like research with mirror neurons and empathy and community support and things like that. But still, scientific understanding is just scratching the surface of how we are all connected. And I truly want to challenge everyone out there to get involved, and not just during the holiday season. We actually, one of the things we do here at Bluebird is we share with our employees paid volunteer days. So this is separate from paid time off. It's time that our employees can go out and volunteer their time and efforts with a nonprofit and still be paid for that time off. And one of the things that we hear back from feedback from a lot of these companies that our employees are involved with is that during the holiday season, there's an excess of help, that everyone out there is, more than happy to share some of that holiday cheer with those that are less fortunate. But what they really need is they need support all year long. They need volunteers in the middle of summer. They need volunteers in the dead of winter. They need volunteers all year round, and they need support all year round in order to really be of service and benefit, and to lift up and empower those that are less privileged. So truly and honestly, from my heart, I'm asking everyone out there to get involved. We'll post some resources in the comments down below in the YouTube video here if you're watching it on YouTube. And we're also putting out blog posts all the time about volunteer efforts. So you can search through our blog post archive. You can find all sorts of great resources out there that will help to empower you to be of service to those around you and those that are in need.